If you're a new virtual assistant, you probably rapidly realise that you've got to become every department. You've got to become marketing, sales, HR, performance management, and you've got to become the in-house accountant as well. I've got something that's going to make your invoicing and bookkeeping so much easier. I'm Catherine Gladwyn, and I've been a virtual assistant since late 2015, and I've been mentoring virtual assistants since 2018. I'm the author of the international #1 bestseller, How to Be a Virtual Assistant, and I sell a plethora of guides, courses and books to help you on your journey. Now, as I'm still a virtual assistant, part of the services that I offer are bookkeeping. So I'm going to introduce you to something that's going to make it, as I promised, so much easier. And bear with me, because at the end I'm going to tell you how you can get everything for free as well. Now, you might think that you could just send perhaps a Word document or a PDF as your invoice and the client's just going to pay you, and you can do that. But in April 2024, anybody with an income over £10,000 from their self-employed business, £10,000 a year, which you're easily going to make as a virtual assistant, needs to have everything online. It's called Making Tax Digital, and you can Google that and have a look on the government website to find out more about it. But basically, everything has got to be online so that the taxman can easily receive the tax report or the self-assessment every 4 months. So it's not going to be annually anymore either. It's going to be every 4 months. So that's a reason why I want to introduce you to a piece of software that's not only going to make your life easier, but it's also going to make you legally compliant as well. Now, as a bookkeeper myself, the only piece of software that I recommend to my clients is Free Agent. I use it myself for my own bookkeeping, and I use it for my bookkeeping clients. It's got everything in there to make life so much easier. I'm going to give you a quick lowdown of what's included in the Free Agent software, but also at the end of this video, a quick run through of how it works, ever so quick. But stick with me, because I need you to find out how you can get the software for free. Don't forget. Okay, so first of all, you really do need a business bank account if you're a self-employed business owner. There are a lot of current accounts out there that do not allow you to have business transactions through your current account. So do check that, because I don't want you having your bank account frozen and you can't access any money. But there are other reasons why it's important to have a business bank account. It's so that you can monitor what's going in and what's going out, and you don't miss any expenses. Like, you might go and buy a notebook from WH Smith, and then when you go back to look through your current account transactions, you might think, was that a business related transaction, or did I just buy a dairy milk? So you need a business bank account so that everything's kept there. And then what you can do is, with this Free Agent software, is it links together and all of your transactions go into the Free Agent software, so that you can it's even easier for you to see what's going in and what's going out. But you can also categorize things as well. So, for example, imagine you bought the VA Starter Guide. You can put that down as staff training, so that at the end of your financial year, you can see exactly what you've spent on staff training. You can see what you've spent on stationery. Good luck with that. If you're anything like me, you'll have a load of notebooks. You can see what your income has been versus your outgoings. So you can see perhaps where you need to save money. Sometimes you don't even realise you've still got a software subscription going. Perhaps you've still got Canva going and you no longer need it. So you can see that really easily and think, I need to stop that. So much easier than having everything with your current account and all of the bills and food and everything else going in and out. And Free Agent allows you to see that really easily. And like I said, you can categorize things as well. But that's not all. Free Agent allows you to create invoices. So you can create the invoices that you're going to send to your clients every month in order to get paid. And that makes it easier again, should HMRC ever do an audit, you've got everything there. So the system automatically sends the invoice to your clients, and then when the money appears in your bank account, it automatically matches up to that invoice so that it shows as paid. So you can also easily, when you're sending loads of invoices, the time will come, when you're sending loads of invoices, you can see what buggers have paid and what haven't. And you can also track who's paying on time as well. And the system will automatically send reminders. So you don't need to have that stress, that waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning thinking, oh my God, Dave hasn't paid his invoice yet and he's a day late and I can't have him not paying and I don't need the stress of going through the courts and The system will automatically send a reminder to Dave or whoever's not paid. to remind them now, time to pay, otherwise you get interest, buddy. Free Agent also allows you to upload your receipts and invoices for anything that you've purchased. So you don't need to keep any paper receipts. You don't need to print anything out. You don't even need to keep a copy in Google Drive or in your emails or anything like that. You upload everything to Free Agent and it's all there so that you can refer to it at any time, or the taxman can see it if he ever decides to do an audit. One of the main features of Free Agent that even I've only found out about recently, but it's been there a long time, is time tracking. Now, if you're still working on an hourly rate and not yet using packages, you're probably using Toggle Track to track your time and send a time report to your clients with their invoice. But Free Agent has its own time tracking system within its software. So what you can do is you can start the time tracker and stop it just like you do with Toggle Track. And then at the end of the month, you can automatically attach it to the invoice that you send from within Free Agent, which means you don't need a separate system. You don't need to be downloading a PDF from Toggle Track. All of this is saving you so much time. When I started with Free Agent, so before I started with Free Agent, I was sending invoices using Microsoft Word, converting it to PDF, and then adding it to a spreadsheet and sending it that way. When I started using Free Agent, it saved me between 4 and 6 hours a month. If we go with the minimum, 4 hours a month, you're charging £30 an hour. That's saving you £120 a month. And don't forget, I'm going to tell you how you can get Free Agent for free, so you ain't going to lose anything. Before I tell you how to get Free Agent for free, I want to remind you, if you hit the subscribe button and the bell, then you'll be reminded every time I upload a new video. So do that as soon as you can. But here's how you can get Free Agent for free. So if you open a business bank account with Mettle, METTLE, or with NatWest, or with RBS, which is the Royal Bank of Scotland, then you get Free Agent for life for free. So it's worth opening one of those bank accounts if you can. I've got a bank account with NatWest, but we've also, as with our property businesses, we've also got them with Mettle as well, and both are absolutely fine, no problems with them at all. It just enables me to get Free Agent for free. Now I want to show you a video very, very quickly of how to use Free Agent. I'm using a test account, so all of the figures in there are all made up. I'm not showing anybody else's data. It's just a made up account. So have a look at that. It's just a couple of minutes, if that. So I use and recommend Free Agent. It feeds from your own bank account, so you can see all of your income and outgoings in one place. And it also links to HMRC, so it automatically does your tax return at the end of the year. But that's not it. You can also create your own invoices in there and automatically send them as well, or you can schedule them to send. You can also use it for time tracking, so you can have your clients on there and you can start and stop the timer and then attach that time report to your invoice at the end of the month. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell so that you know when I release a new video. Have a great day.